Okay, everybody, welcome back. We're here today. We're going to be doing Pokemon starters throughout the generations. Which ones are the best? Which ones are the worst? And I
Yes.
don't care about stats. I'm going off looks and what I like.
Yeah, I will also be doing that because I don't get into the min-maxing of Pokemon. So if I like a Pokemon, it's gonna go higher.
Yeah, I don't really care about the stats. I kind of just buff them as much as I can, and I just go from there. It usually works.
So our tier list, we are using one from Tier Maker. Link will be in the description. At the top is your S rank, which is your best of the best. Going down then to A, B, C, and D rank at the bottom are the worst, ones that we don't like at all.
Yeah, this is gonna cause a lot of controversy because there are people here that that's their best starters, and then it's something I wouldn't pick.
Yeah.
It's
So
just gonna go in two classes for me.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we get a little bit of hatred.
I'm kind of tempted to just be like, put a yes and a no column, and just put the ones we like in yes and the other ones we don't like in no, because the tier list is just, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Hey, it's supposed to be difficult to decide what's best and what's worst.
Well, first of all, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle are the first three.
Yeah.
So
So what?
Bulbasaur and Charmander, that's the first two. They are my favorites from that generation. So I'd put them in S.
And what about Squirtle?
I'm not a big fan of the turtle, but I know he has a fandom. So
Yes,
I'd put him like.
I'm a part. I'm a
Would you
part
like
of the
him?
Squirtle fandom.
You
I
like
like him, man.
Squirtle?
Squirtle.
Okay. You can have Squirtle in wherever you want, but I'd
I'm,
put
I'm,
him
a,
like
I'm
B.
I'd put him. I'd put these three at the top just because they were the first. Like that, you
But
can't
that's
beat the first.
for me when I picked this like if I had to pick a starter from this generation, it's very difficult because I love Charmander and I love Bulbasaur and I love their full evolutions, Venusaur and
Charizard.
Charizard. But I'm not a
And
fan of Blastoise,
Blastoise.
however you want to say it.
If anything, my normal go-to pick for that generation is Charmander.
You see,
Just
so
because, if I remember right, he is quite overpowered in the early game.
everyone loves Charmander, so he's like basically the basic bitch. He's like who everybody loves. He is
The
the one.
basic bitch.
Exactly. He's in like whenever they can in every generation, they just start putting freaking Charmander everywhere or Charizard.
That is true. That is
So
so
that
popular.
so because I also am a big fan, I put him in S, and Bulbasaur is literally my next pick. Yeah, put him in
Yeah.
front. He's the basic bitch. He's everyone's
He's right at the top
basic.
there.
He's everyone's favorite. But Bulbasaur is also one of my favorites. I loved Bulbasaur. He was such a little sweetie.
Yeah,
But I
Bulbasaur's cute.
exactly. But I could never get behind Squirtle. So I literally look at it like, what would I pick here? What is my top priority pick in that generation?
My
And I,
Squirtle fans in the comments, jump on Blondie too. She doesn't like Squirtle. She's horrible.
it's not. I just would not have him in my team. I don't. He's not like one of my tops I would put in my team. So I really would put him at B.
Okay, I'd put him at S, so if we go like down the middle, then A is fair.
Okay, then we'll go halvesies on our thoughts.
Yeah.
The next gen is Chikorita,
Yeah.
Totodile, and Cyndaquil.
I like
I
Totodile.
I freaking love all three. Now Totodile is one of my max. This
Yeah,
is the generation where I could not pick my favorite. This gen is the one I could not pick a favorite from.
so
I never knew who I wanted to pick, so I literally Cyndaquil I like because I like his last evolution.
mm,
And Chikorita, I just love her. She's very cute. And Totodile is like this hyper little puppy dog.
I love Totodile.
So I honestly would probably just put them all in S, but Cyndaquil I'd put in A because he was actually like he's one of my picks, but mm,
So we're putting them in S, and then
A.
Cyndaquil's going in A.
Yeah, he was actually one of my picks. I really want to put Totodile in B or C now because he really isn't one of my picks. Cyndaquil at
You're
least was
dropping
in
down.
the thoughts.
I think Totodile, it's a fun
No, my
character.
child. Leave it. I love his evolutions. He's like, he's a little spunky child. Leave him in S. He's my S.
Okay, next gen.
Trico, Greco. That one's I don't know. My memory's getting foggy with some of the names though. Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. Mudkip's my S.
Yeah, Mudkip's S. I have a bit of a bias towards water types.
Well, I'm biased to whatever I like. I don't really have a set one I pick. But it looks more towards grass and water by the looks of it.
What about the other two?
Torchic, I'd put in B. I never really picked Torchic, so actually C or B for me. Same with Squirtle, C or B.
I'm not moving Squirtle down.
Trico, he actually used to be my pick, but Mudkip became my love.
So would you say he's an A?
Could put him in A.
I'd say A is fair, right? Okay, on to Gen 4. We have Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup.
Yeah, it is Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I liked Turtwig because it wasn't really one I actually liked in this gen, so I usually just went for Turtwig. So he would be an A for me.
He would be an A. I wouldn't put any of this gen in S, honestly.
People liked Piplup and Chimchar, but I just wasn't.
I never picked Chimchar. Like, really, I don't know. It's just a monkey.
It depends on your playthrough. If you really struggle to find a fire type or a water type, some people would pick that as their starter.
So where would we put these two?
Put it in C as well.
I think so. Both of them.
Yeah, with Torchic. Yeah, with both. Don't you dare put my Snivy there.
Why?
Snivy is S. Snivy is my baby. It's my child. Don't you dare do something to my child.
What about Tepig?
Tepig's cute in its first. I don't like its further evolutions. I prefer its first. So I'd put it in B, just because I like its first evolution.
It's our first B tier.
Yeah. And I would also put Oshawott in B. I only like its last evolution, Samurott.
Yeah, I don't like its first. On to Gen 6.
So the next one is Chespin, Fennekin,
and Froakie.
Fennekin is my S.
I have a feeling a lot of people would put Fennekin at S too.
I really love Fennekin. I was kind of sad that eventually she, like, from her second evolution up to her third, that she stood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I would have preferred she stayed on all fours. They started doing that, like, with Tepig. I also hated when he went on twos.
Yeah, because it takes away from what the character looked like. It feels like a different
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works, but a lot of the time it doesn't. And sometimes they go from standing on 2 to standing on 4. So
yeah. Okay.
Chespin I never liked. I'd put him in D. I don't like any of his evolutions.
Yeah, no, he's not a nice character. I don't like him. And
Froakie, I would put in C. I wasn't the biggest fan. He wasn't any of my picks. Don't get me wrong, his last evolution is okay, but I just...
But you see, you also gotta we're looking at the first evolution, and if we're not a fan of them, I mean, they're not gonna go.
And then the next one is Poplio, Rowlet, and Litten.
Okay. Litten...
Sorry, I have an opinion about every generation. So this generation, I didn't have a favorite either. I chose Litten because I loved he was a cute cat, but then I hated on his. He stayed a cute cat to his second evolution, But on his third one, he's standing up and he's a freaking wrestler. So
Yeah, that ruins it.
it ruined it for me. So Litten, I would put in B or A.
I think A if we were just looking at his first form, but B if you look at the later forms. So B's fair.
Well, technically,
What
I
if-
like his first form, so maybe A, because I like his first and his second form. I just didn't like his last form, but he was the only one I would pick in that gen to use.
He's a cute cat.
Yes,
Poplio,
Poplio, I like the last evolution of Poplio. It's like a mermaid.
but the first evolution, the first like iteration,
I guess I would put it in B.
I think B's
It wasn't
fair.
exactly my top pick. It is cute. It is a nice evolution, but it's not a nice evolution in the sense that its last evolution looks more like a girl than a guy. So if you get
Yeah,
a guy, they should have made an alt look. Like for God of War, well, actually, Ralts evolves into Curlia, which looks like a girl. But then its
yeah.
last evolution, depending if the boy or girl, depends what it will evolve into.
See, that's cool.
Yes, now that makes more sense. So
And
I
then
think that would have
Rowlet.
worked better. I'm not a fan of Rowlet. I put it
Me
in
neither.
D.
Yeah, D
I
tier.
didn't like it.
Even the design looks stupid.
So
Gen 8. Grookey.
Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny.
Yeah.
Also, a gen where I didn't really have a favorite. I just used to pick Scorbunny because I didn't mind having a cute, foolish rabbit.
See, this gen I don't know anything about, so I'll take your word on where we should place these.
I would put Scorbunny at a B.
And
Cool
Grookey.
and nice, but it wasn't. I wasn't a fan. D. Same with the
For
other
Sobble.
one. Dobbles also. He basically looks like a spy in his last evolution, so I don't know. Maybe you should look up the evolutions before you actually judge. Because
Hey,
you're
would
just
you-
going off my base.
Look, it wouldn't be a bad idea if we did a separate video sometime on the evolutions. So,
I think that actually would work out well.
yeah. Now we are on to the most recent generation, Gen
Yep.
9.
You want to say the names? Because I keep interrupting you.
We have Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito. Again, I don't know much about this generation, but I do like the design.
Sprigatito goes to S. I always choose her.
Yeah, Sprigatito's cute.
It sucks also she eventually stands on all twos, but
I don't know why they
I've
keep
kind of
doing
grown
it.
to love her.
It's not bad,
Just
though.
if you want something that doesn't make sense, go to Digimon. That shit don't make
Yeah, no,
no
Digimon's evolutions, their later forms
From
make
this
no
to
sense.
human to frickin' cyborg to little rat or something.
Okay, sorry. Back to
For
it.
Coco, it's a very adorable starter. I like
it's
its
really
end.
cute.
Its last evolution literally goes on all fours. It's like a proper crocodile alligator. So I would put that as A.
A's not bad. It is a cute starter.
Because it's got two nice evolutions out of it.
And
Quaxley,
then
I
we-
only like the first evolution.
Quaxley looks stupid.
It looks cute now, but as it evolves, it looks weirder.
Oh god. Well, where would you put it then?
Just because I like its first evolution, I'll put it in B.
I think B's fair. And then we have Pikachu and Eevee.
Okay, so this is a debate because they are technically not starters.
They're
Pikachu was a
technically not-
starter for Ash Ketchup because there was no other starter Pokemon for him.
Yeah.
They only count as a starter because they have 2 games on them.
And I
Which
think
they
that's what the...
Yeah, they were basically forced as the starters. I got Let's Go Eevee. But I do like Pikachu, but I like Eevee more. The sad part is I could not evolve my Eevee.
Oh. I think the community as a whole would hate us if we didn't put these high up because they're so popular.
They're kind of legends, so they have to go in S tier.
They both have to.
But they're not technically starters in any generation. So I'm not going to really classify them in this, but I'm just saying that's okay for
Begrudgingly
me.
putting them in S tier.
Yeah, they begrudgingly an S tier because they're all S tier, but the thing is they're not in the right place. This is starters.
Yeah. And that is our Pokemon tier list. The starters, at least.
Chaos and all.
Give us 1,000 likes on this video and we'll do a tier list with every single Pokemon.
Oh, fuck no. We'll fucking just collapse. You know how long we're gonna be sitting here for? Like, it'll be in part 1, part 2. Oh my word.
12, 13-hour marathon.
Yeah. Fucking live stream.
But if you enjoyed this video, please let us know. Leave a like down below, leave a comment. Let us know if you would have put these in any other places on this list. We did rate them just by our personal likes, so anything like how good a Pokemon is for gameplay wise didn't really influence a lot of these picks. So if you enjoyed it, please let us know. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Please interact, we need it.
Please. Oh, begging.
And we will see you all in the next video. Bye!